Hey everybody, my name is Bryce and welcome back to another Sudoku video. Today we're being playing the New York Times Hard Sudoku for October 12th, 2024. I've been doing the mediums, but I've kind of been practicing. I've been taking a little time off camera just to practice and get better at the game. And so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing the Hard Sudoku, and we're just going to see how I can do it, how fast, and yeah. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started right now. All right, looking here, I can already place a 1 here. Not off to a good start, already messing up the keys, but these ones come together to place it there. I can put an 8 in one of these two cells. Let's see, my 6s actually are gonna look and tell me that that needs to be a 6, 1, and an 8. Okay. All right, anything else here? Nothing in this band. Let's move down here. My 3s are gonna go in one of these two. My 4s, let's see, I can see my 4s here are looking into here, but this 4 also sees it, so I can place my 4 there. 1, 3, 5, let's see, I have 2 5s that are kind of looking here. I think my 5s can go in any of these 3. Let's see, found my 3s, I did my 5s, I did my 4s, nothing else. Let's go down here. All I got are my 4s, which are kind of looking here. I'm gonna place my 4 into one of those two. Nothing else screaming at me here. This is an interesting arrangement. I'm gonna look at it in a second, once I kind of do my vertical scans. I do see these 1s, which are gonna place my 1s into one of those two cells. Let's see, my 3s here are looking, I'm gonna place my 3s into one of those. Yeah, moving on to this band. Again, I see my 1s, which are gonna put my 1s right here. Actually, this one cannot because of that one, so that's actually gonna place my 1 right here. It does my 5s and my 3s for me, but we're not getting anywhere yet. Let's look at my 4s. I think these look up. Play my 4s kind of anywhere here. Not really seeing anything else. Here's my 6s. Can go anywhere here. Let's see, my 5s are going to place them there. Anything I'm missing? I did my 6s and my 5s. I'm not seeing anything else. All right, so that's kind of all those scans. I'm just gonna quickly look and see if my 4s did anything. No, my 1s didn't do anything. My 6s didn't do anything. And my 1, well, actually, no, never mind. I thought maybe that 6 had done something a little bit more, but it hadn't. Okay, so without further ado, let's kind of look over here. I actually have 3 blocks where I only have 4. Actually, look, I have 5 blocks where I only have 4 number combinations. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get started kind of busting those out. Right here, we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we don't have 6. I think 6 can go in any of these. Actually, I'm gonna use my center pencil marks. My 7s can go in any of these. Let's see, my 8s can only go here, and then my 9s can only go here. So it's a quad, but it's not a quad that does anything for me yet. Is it? No, it's not, because my 9s are half, so never mind on that. Let's see here. I can look at my 2s. I think they can go any of those. Let's see, my 3s are, actually, oh no, there already is a 3. Never mind. My 4s cannot go in those. My 5s, I think, can go in any of these, and then my 6s there. My 7s, I think my 7s are, can my 7s go in any of them? Wow, okay. And again, I don't have a triple. I didn't get a triple out of that. I'm hoping that maybe one of these I'll get a triple out of them. That would be really helpful. I already have my 1, 2, 3, 4. What about my 5s? I think my 5s can go anywhere. My 6s can't go here. My 7s My 7s can go anywhere. What about my 8s? Wow, my 8s can also go anywhere there. So I have just 5, 6, 7. This is the only one. Wow, not a whole lot getting done for me there. Okay. Let's check this one out, I guess. Okay, let's see. Actually, look, my 1 can't go here, my 1 can't go here. So that's gonna place my 1 here. It doesn't do anything for me, but it turns this into a triple. And that triple is going to be a 2, which can't go in that one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's gonna be 8 and 9 are left. 8 can't go here. What about 9? What about 9? Can my 9 go anywhere? Yeah, my 9s are not limited. So this needs to be a 2, 8, or 9. This one can't be a 2. Also can't be 8. So this one has to be a 9, which means these can't be 9s. So this is a 2, 8. 2, 8 pair here. Looking up, that leaves me 3 numbers in this column. Those 3 numbers are, let's see, they're going to be a 2, which this one can't be a 2. And then, let's see, they're going to be, I know they're going to be a 5, but the 5 can't go here. The 5 can only go in one of these. Wait, no, they can't be a 2. I don't know what I'm saying, because the 2 is locked into one of these. My bad. Sorry. So it can't be a 1, it can't be a 1, can't be a 2, can't be a 3, can't be a 4, could be a 5, can't be a 6. Let's see, 7s can go anywhere. And then, is it 8 or 9? No, it can't be the 8. Could be a 9. But again, I think the 9s can go anywhere. So I have a 5, 7, 9. Let's just double check over here. My 4 doesn't do anything. My 1, my 9, and my 1. Actually, I can get rid of this 9 here, and I can make this a 6, which will get rid of that 6. I'd also get rid of this 6. So now I have a 7, 8, 9, which is gonna mean this one has to be a 9, leaving this to be a 7, 8 pair. Looking up, I can get rid of the 7 here. I don't have anything there yet, unfortunately. I'm down to 2 numbers in this row. Those numbers are going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously a 5, duh, 6, 7, and I think an 8 is what it's also going to be. Yeah, so this is a 5, 8 pair. Well, look at this now. So what I figured out is my 8s are locked here, and my 8s are also locked here, which means that none of these can be 8. So I got a 5, 6, 7 triple, and this one has to be my 8. So that's really nice. Really did something for me. I can look at I can look at this column now, and I can see that my 1, 2, 3, 4 are taken. It could be a 5. This one couldn't be, those could definitely be 5s. Actually, this one couldn't be a 5 either, which means this one is going to be my 5. And then I have a 6. So I'm looking for a 7 and a 9. This one has to be the 7, and this one has to be the 9. This 9 sees this, so this one has to be the 7, which looks down and gets rid of these 7s, making this a 5, 9 pair, and this a 2, 8 pair. Another thing, let's see, what all did I do? I did a 1, I did a 7. Oh, that 7 takes care of this and that. Yeah, that 8 looks over here and says, hey, this is the 2 and that's the 8. So that's really beautiful. And then what else did I do? Oh yeah, this 5 up here gets rid of these 5s, which actually tells us that the only place a 5 can go in this whole block is right here. It leaves me with a 2, 4, 7, which actually says, hey guys, this one is the 4, which means obviously this one can't be the 4, this one can't be the 4. So I got a 2, 7 pair here. Not doing a whole lot for me. This 4 is going to look all the way down here and get rid of this 4, meaning my 4 can only go here now. We'd figure that out from previous pencil marking. Okay, where do I want to go now? Well, let's think about it. I'm going to go here because similar to this 5, 8 pair, actually I can do all these. I can just go ahead and mark these. This one can be a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's gonna be a 9. which actually tells me that this one's gonna be a 9, this one's gonna be a 2 because of that 9. And then right here, it's gonna be a 3, 4, 5, is it a 6? Yeah, look at the 6. So this is a 3 and a 6, this is a 5 and an 8. Not doing anything for me yet, but maybe it will here come future. Where do I want to go now? There's a couple places I can go. I'm just going to go ahead and mark this kind of, no, I'm not. I'm going to go here because I only have, let me just think about it here. So definitely can be a 2 or a 7. This one can be a 7 but not a 2. This one can be a 2 but not a 7. And then the other number here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is a 9, right? And I guess the 9, actually the 9 can't go here, so my 9 has to go here. Meaning this is between a 2 and a 7, but this one can't be a 2, so that's a 7, that's a 2, and that's a 7. Cool, cool, cool. That makes this a triple, and that triple is 2, 3, and 4, I think, right? And these two can be a 4. This one actually can't be a 4 because of that. So this is a 2, 3, 4 triple. That's cool. That, by default, that's gonna make the, this is gonna be a 2, 3. This is gonna be a 2, 3, 4, and 8, and this one's just gonna be a 2, 3, and a 4. Before I mark it, I like to just double check about anything, but I think, well, no, this one can be a 3 or 4, and this one can be a 2 or 3 because this 4, this 2. Cool. So this one's a 2, 3, 4. Nothing that I can mark yet, and this one's gonna be a 2, 3, 4, and 8. Definitely an 8. Either of them can be an 8. Similar to, because of this 2, this one can be a 3 or 4, and because of this 4, this one can be a 2 or 3. So I don't have anything that I can use yet. Not really. I am noticing this 7 looks down and gets rid of that 7, which places my 7 into this column. I don't think that's important though yet. It's not important at all because there's not a 7. There's not a potential 7 there. So it's not affecting me yet. Let's see, my 4s look down, but that doesn't help me at all. Nothing is looking down here. Well, my 2s are, but again, that doesn't affect me right now, so not anything crazy. I'm just making sure that I'm not overlooking anything. I don't think I am. I'm not. Famous last words. Let's move down here to this triple in this column. Let's see, I got a 1, 2, a 3, I got a 4, 5, 6, so it's just a 7, 8, 9 actually. I think these are, they can all be 7s. They can all be 7s. This one, yeah, oh, this one can't be an 8 or 9, so this one has to be my 7, so these can't, which makes this an 8, 9 pair. Cool. This 7 also looks over and gets rid of that 7, which now means this is the only place in the block for a 7, making this a 5, 6 pair. Interesting. It's always hard for me to decide where to go next when I'm kind of in one of these situations. There's 5 here. I'm not ready to do that. 2, 3, 4. Is this a 2, 3? No, there's an extra one. I'm gonna do it here. I think this is my next best place to go. So let's see. I know my 2 and my 3. So this one's the 2, this one's the 3, this one's the 2 or the 3. What else am I missing? It's a 2, 3, definitely a 1, can go in either of these. And then, what else? 4, is it 5, 6? It's a 7, right? This one can't be a 7. And these 2 actually can't be a 7. So my 7 has to go here, meaning this one has to be my 3, which means this one has to be my 2, and this one has to be my 1. Now that does have other effects. This 1 looks across and gets rid of this 1, meaning this is now my 1. This 3 looks across and gets rid of this 3, meaning this is now my 3. And then up here, this 2, it's gonna get rid of the 2s here, making this a 3, 4 pair, which means I can work on that triple now, but I gotta take care of this 2 over here first, which now means this is the only 2 in the block, so I can place my 2 there. 3, 4, 8, still nothing that I can do yet. Still just my 4s looking down. But because of this 3, 4, I can now come and take care of this triple. Which this triple, it's a 2 besides here. Obviously it's a 6, and I think any of them can be a 6. And then is it an 8? It is an 8. Okay, so I have 2, 6, 8 triple here. It doesn't help me at all. But over here, look at this, I'm down to this. I'm kind of down to the 2 here. So 1, 2, not a 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. Definitely a 5. What else? 6? Yeah, for sure 6. Okay. I'm still kind of not. Oh wait, look, I didn't even realize that I have all of this marked. What's the one that's not marked? 2, right? 2. Yeah, that 2 looks over and gets rid of that 2, which is gonna make this the 6, which is gonna get rid of these 6s. Yes, which makes this one the 8 and this one the 2. Those look up. Don't do anything yet. This 6 I think is also gonna look across at this 5, which is gonna make this a 6, which is gonna look across and make this the 5. That looks down and makes this the 6. Doesn't do anything yet. What else have I done? This 6 looks up and says, hey, this one can't be a 6. This 5 looks up and says, this one can't be a 5. So now we have a 3, a 6, and 8, and a 5. Let's see. My 3 is also looking up and saying, this one can't be a 4. Now I have a 3 and a 4 looking, saying this one has to be the 8. This 8 saying this one has to be the 3. Looking across 4 and my 3. Coming back down here. I have a 5 that's saying this one can't be a 5, this one can't be a 9. And then lastly, just to finish off the puzzle here, we have a 9 that's looking across and saying this one can't be an 8, this one can't be a 9. And there we go. That's 16 minutes and 54 seconds. I don't think that was a terribly hard puzzle. The ones I've been doing this week have been more difficult. There was actually, I don't think there was any hidden triples. So pretty easy, but I'm proud of myself. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know if you are working alongside me. Let me know how long it took you. I'm excited to know. Thank you guys for your continued support. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.